They got a little piece of Dallas heart all in their lineup, man. You know that Tim Hardaway Jr. Now they got Klay, Wiggins. I think Wiggins probably make the start at small forward. Probably already have it. Tim Hardaway Jr. would be the shooting guard with Davion Mitchell at the point. So that's not a bad starting lineup.
It's not.
And with Klay on the bench, he'll definitely be a great six man. Great six man.
Klay Thompson in this Heat trade, man. Dallas Mavs, we got a little action on the rotation. Was hoping to keep this shooter on the roster this year. But didn't happen. I'm not fucked up about it. I just want to put that out there first and foremost. I'm not fucked up about it. And there's some reasons as to why, but we'll get into that. What was your thoughts when you heard the trade?
I think the biggest thing that stood out to me was, they bought him out of his contract. So immediately in my head, I thought they were actually gonna pick somebody else up, and it's not too late to do so. But Klay is not the Klay of old. We know that. We've seen what Klay has done since he got to Dallas, and it wasn't much. It was something. I think the fact that Megan is gone, he might be different this year. I'm gonna just say that.
Hey, he might get a little burst of energy. Who knows? But yeah, as far as his time here in Dallas, I didn't have too much to say because I didn't expect too much. But what he does, which is shoot. Last year he did shoot 38% from three, which there's a lot of teams who would like to have that, whether it's sixth man, seventh man, or whatever. 38% from three in the NBA, you can get some M's just for doing that, if that's all you can do. I feel like Klay, when it comes to Klay's game now, and it may change next year, but from what I've seen in Dallas, it was definitely, I feel like for one, it was the shooting. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles. He's, spot-up shooter, never been just the biggest playmaker. But I think one of his things that he does well is the off-ball movement. So I'm not looking too much for him on defense. Rebounding, he's 6'5" and he's a guard, so he's going to get some rebounds if he gets minutes just because he's 6'5" and he's there. But main thing for Klay is his off the ball movement, the screen, pass, reads, handoffs, and all of that. Those little things that he does do as far as off ball movement and just the three shot, man. So Miami, hey, as far as a pure shooter like him, I feel like he could possibly go over there and reap the benefits of playing on the court with a guy like Giannis.
Yeah,
as far as sitting in that corner, being there, being available with his hands like this. That's what he gonna do. So, yeah.
Yeah, I guess when it comes to Klay and him moving to the Heat, I guess you would think about what you guys did in the offseason, including the draft or whatnot. Do you think you guys picked up enough pieces that can replace him in what he did contribute to the team?
The name Klay Thompson and what he means on the court, I feel like is what we lost more than anything. When it comes to spacing, you cannot leave Klay Thompson anywhere because how quick his release is crazy. Yes. His quick release, and I feel like that's the biggest thing we lost. Because he's just a quick release. If he gets the ball and gets any inch of it, could be the guy right there, but soon as he get the ball, his elbows don't even drop when he shoot. It's just he catch the ball here and he cock back here. So the release is so fast. So that's one thing I'm going to miss, man. I ain't going to lie. Let me just tell it how it is.
Hey, yeah, I mean, there's always going to be something that you miss about someone that was a part of your life just like a girlfriend. You complain about certain things about them, but there's something that you
It's
loved
yeah.
about them. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
the fact that they actually, bought out his contract, which I mean, they paid him pretty much about 85% of what they would pay him if he would have stayed. Do
Yeah.
you feel like, okay, the money that y'all save, which 15%, okay, do you think there's something, or is there going to be another move in the near future for Dallas when you
Mm.
push Klay on out the door?
You know what? And we was talking about DeMar DeRozan. Uh, that 15% and what he just got in Denver, they match up. That's exactly almost what Denver got for him is what the difference of what they didn't pay Klay. So
We talked about that too.
yeah, so way I look at it now, as far as him being here, he got 32 million. The deal was with the Mavericks was 3 years, 50 million. He did 2 years, got about 30 some million. Paid him out 85%. The rest of that, them M's could have went to DeMar now. So I kind of look at if we do get some, I don't think it's gonna be anything that moves the needle substantially. And who
Yeah.
knows? Denver could have been already talking to far as they might have already been in communication and the shit might have already been. So I don't know.
With Cam going to the Heat, which I don't know if he signed yet, but it's going to be in the books eventually. Um, with the Heat,
Yeah.
they got Giannis, they got Bam,
Uh,
they still got Wiggins, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I'm about to believe so.
Do you think he will be inserted to the starting lineup, or he's coming off the bench?
Mm.
'Cause I think
Ah.
he's a small forward, right?
He was
Or
playing.
he's considered as a shooting guard.
I think I have seen him there at small forward before, but yeah, it was a shooting guard for us. But we had a weird lineup last year, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be a shooting guard if I'm not mistaken.
And I was want to bring this up. Maybe you can tell me what you think. I don't know if you're familiar with Cam Thomas. Um, the guy played well. He's just a scorer, and that's pretty much really all he does. Um, I think he is a free agent. I don't think nobody picked him up because they feel like the way he play, teams want more from a player than just getting buckets.
Mm,
The guy, I think he averaged 22, 24 points a game last season, maybe. And he's a free agent,
okay.
and nobody really talks about it.
Yeah, I never
Um,
heard. I never heard
Never heard of him. He played for New
Nah.
Jersey Nets last year, which is
Okay.
not a great team, of course. So you'll be like, oh, well, anybody go to the Nets and score that many points,
Brooklyn Nets.
right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe that's somebody y'all can look at because I
Mm,
still feel like y'all are missing a piece. Because I mean, we know y'all got two great big men. Y'all
yeah.
got Kyrie and you got Cooper. And then you got, the newcomer
Najee
from
Marshall. Yeah, it's some other guys in there, and I think it's a by committee type of thing. On paper, I think it may look like that, but Marshall floater is the best kept secret in the NBA. I'll just say that.
okay.
But that boy floater, he shoot that motherfucker about 65%. It's a bucket. It's money the way he do it. So I do think he slept on a bit. Um, so I respect us giving him that extra what. But yeah, I do wish there was one more thing, and I do wish it was DeMar Rosen to have just some spark somewhere off of there. I wanted to look here at the Davion Mitchell. They got on the Miami depth chart right now. PG Davion Mitchell, shooting guard. They got Tim Hardaway Jr. as their starting shooting guard. Then they have Klay second on the depth chart behind Tim Hardaway and Andrew Wiggins, which is the small forward. Then of course they got Bam and Giannis at the 4 and 5. They got Giannis at the 4, Bam at the 5. Hearing that, what's your thoughts on that?
Hey, they got a little piece of Dallas Hart all in their lineup, man. You know that Tim Hardaway Jr. Now they got Klay.
Yeah. Starter.
Yeah. With Wiggins, I think Wiggins probably make the start at small forward, and I think just like they probably already have it. Tim Hardaway Jr. will be the shooting guard with Davion Mitchell as the point. So that's not a bad starting lineup.
It's not.
And with Klay on the bench, he'll definitely be a great six man. Great six man.
Yes.
I'm not familiar with the rest of their bench players, but that starting lineup is not bad, bro. If you really think about it.
Yeah, Bobby Portis, the backup power forward, and
veteran leader.
Yeah, Bobby Portis there. So, yeah, I think just looking at this and just kind of knowing how Miami plays the game offensively, this could be actually pretty dope offense that's up in the top 10 when it comes to offensive rating for teams. I could see a case where that could be. Tim Hardaway Jr., I think my biggest knock when he was here is that he just shot the ball. He did too many heat checks for me. Like, I understand you can shoot, okay, but you if you make one, you don't have to come back every single time and shoot that second one for that heat check. I have seen him get hot, so in that respect, hey, he can garner that, where the coach may tell him, hey, if you hit one, come down it. So they might have been telling him that because he can do that. I've seen him come down, knock two down in a row and take up another one, jack up another one. But it's how it's done, though. Don't just come down and jack it up. Make it a high informed shot, high percentage informed shot.
Yeah. Don't just throw it up. Make one. Everybody can make one, and that's because you was open.
Right.
So I get what you're saying. With this lineup and what the Heat has at this moment in time, which I don't think they're probably gonna pick up anybody else, but you never know because we're talking about Pat Riley.
Yeah.
Where you place the Heat at in the East, man?
If they don't make the playoffs, something's wrong. I do feel like this Miami team. You look at teams like Detroit, because you got the top Eastern teams, and then you got these other guys who I feel like are gonna be fighting for that middle of the East. And I think it's the where the Miami Heat land at the end of the season is directly tied to that one man on that court, that Greek freak.
Yeah. Yeah, I put them at 6, man. I put them at 6. I think New York will probably still be in the top 2, along with probably, even though Detroit may have lost a player or two, I think they still be good. So I'm gonna put them at 2. I'm gonna put Philly at 3. I'm gonna put Cleveland at 4.
4.
I'm and I'm gonna put Orlando at 5. I'm putting Miami at 6, man.
This ain't the first time I heard you something about Orlando. I noticed it. Something about Orlando, man. Something's brewing in Orlando. I feel like you think.
And you notice I didn't say Boston because I don't think Boston they got enough. I'll put Boston at 7. To be honest with you.
Damn. Yeah. Hey, I can't call it honestly.
They got PG, but PG's at the end of his career, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I see
Paul
it.
George. Yeah. I will see. Something about Giannis. I feel like the last 2 years there was distraction. So I think when we think about Giannis, we're not thinking about Giannis. We're thinking about the last 2 years. And I think as much as he got talked about in trade talk, I feel like that can affect the mental of a player
Yes.
to an extent. But I feel like now, and I was watching a little, when he first went to Miami, a whole little documentary in a life type of thing. He with his wife and he going to the facility for the first time, getting a jersey. Seen a little, and yeah, he did. He basically said that, in not those exact words, but he's like, I'm just happy now that I am somewhere and that there's nothing swirling. There's no, and I
He
can
can
see
focus.
it that yeah, there's nothing. He can just play this game, and I'm thinking that he may turn the fuck up this season, man, to push them over that middle hump to maybe get them up, 4 or 3, or who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, it's gonna be a little different because I don't remember him playing alongside of another big man that's pretty good, and now he got
Mm,
Bam where now you can't really double team Giannis like you want to, especially when you're talking about big men. You might
yeah,
sneak in, a wing player to come dub, but that's where Klay and Andrew will come into play.
yeah.
Depending on how they shooting the ball,
Uh,
if they're shooting a poor percentage, then that double team will work because nobody will believe in your shooting skills. Which Clay
right.
still, I ain't gonna say he can't shoot. I mean, I don't see how you forget how to shoot like you did using Golden State. Like I understand injury can play a important part on how fast you move, but you
Yeah,
still got that muscle memory on that J man. So
yeah. And Clay, he never really just been athletic. He's not the guy jumping out he never been that. So I'm thinking, man, um, that's a good pickup for them. I feel like
yep,
ultimately, great pickup for them, especially running through these other names on this bench and whatnot. So yeah, we'll
absolutely,
see.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Any last words, man, before we check out?
Uh, yeah, nah, man. Go Mavs, go. That's I'll leave it at that.
We gotta do something about this shit. Hey, we'll see y'all next time. Right here. Mavs-Spurs, Spurs Mav Weekly. We go.